What's up, guys? We got ourselves a bombshell report regarding President Donald J. Trump. So CNN has just reported that federal prosecutors have obtained an audio recording from a 2021 meeting revealing that former President Donald Trump retained a classified Pentagon document about a potential attack on Iran. This revelation contradicts Trump's previous claims that he had declassified all classified documents upon leaving office. The recording also implies that Trump was aware that he possessed classified material and understood the restrictions on his ability to declassify such records after his presidency. CNN continues by saying that multiple sources have confirmed that the recordings indicate that Trump understood the retained classified material after leaving the White House. And Trump's comments also suggest that he would like to share the information, but he's aware of the limitations on his ability post-presidency to declassify the records. Now, although CNN has not heard the audio, multiple anonymous sources described to them basically everything that took place on the audio. So we haven't heard it yet, but we do have the sources according to CNN. The meeting took place 6 months before Trump's legal team sent 15 boxes of records and classified documents back to the National Archives, and more than a year before the FBI raided Mar-a-Lago, seizing more than 100 classified documents. Now, Special Investigator Jack Smith has not yet issued any criminal charges, but he seems to be circling even closer to Donald Trump. The information provided suggests that former President Donald Trump may potentially face legal troubles due to allegations on unlawfully retaining classified documents after leaving office. The fact that federal prosecutors have obtained a recording of Trump discussing these documents, as well as the discovery of classified documents among records sent to the National Archives, adds a lot of weight to the current investigation that's happening. The allegation of obstructing the investigation by concealing documents could potentially compound the legal woes that Donald Trump is currently facing. The involvement of a special prosecutor also indicates that the investigation is being taken very seriously and is being pursued with the intention of holding Donald J. Trump accountable. So where does this lead us to? In my personal opinion, Donald Trump is in trouble. And you guys know me. I try to be fair. I try to give decent political opinions and well-researched, analysis, but I'm just going to be straight up with you guys. There is no doubt in my mind that Donald Trump is going to jail. I have no doubt. He is going to be charged with this. They literally have the audio of him on the phone with these classified documents, basically admitting that he knew that they were declassified and he knew the implications of that. So if this audio recording actually does exist, which according to CNN it does, that could be huge in implicating him for this crime. Keep in mind, he still has that investigation going on in Georgia, which, remember, the recording is on YouTube. They allege in Fulton County, Georgia, that he called the Secretary of State and he said, find me 2,000 votes, whatever you got to do. That is also against the law. He also just recently lost his civil lawsuit against E. Jean Carroll, which, that one might be a little iffy. I could give you guys that. But I just want to talk to the reasonable people out here. Obviously, I can't reason with the MAGA Trump supporters, the people that walk around with the Trump flags and the Trump hats and the memorabilia and the stickers. I can't reason with those people. But to all the reasonable people out here, you can't tell me that this guy's not a criminal, okay? Now, I try to be fair. I understand that some of the attacks on Trump are because he has pissed off the wrong people. I get that. But come on now, all these criminal investigations and you don't think he's guilty of any of them? Really? You think he's just completely innocent of everything? Well, I don't. I told you guys, I don't really care for the Stormy Daniels thing. I don't really care about the E. Jean Carroll thing either, because with that thing, he wasn't even supposed to get charged for that. The only reason why he got charged for that is because somehow they were able to change the laws in New York to reverse the statute of limitations for things like that. So I'll give you guys that. But this, and I've said this many times on this channel, this Georgia investigation to Fulton County, I believe he's guilty of. And these classified documents, I believe he's guilty of. I truly believe that he knowingly took those documents against the law. That is what I honestly believe. And, if you want to vote for Trump or you agree with Trump or you like him, whatever, that's your decision. But I'm just here to tell you right now, he's going to jail. I honestly, truly believe that. I don't think he's going to survive this. He is just... I just don't understand how anybody who's a reasonable human being can sit here and tell me that Trump is completely innocent of everything. So you're telling me that everything that's happened to him is just an attack by the Democrats. It's just all Democrats trying to get him. Well, how come we haven't seen that happen to any of the other Republican presidents if that's the case? You see what I'm saying? I don't think this is an attack on Trump. I think some things are an attack on Trump. Don't get me wrong. I think some of the things that are going on in New York, the Stormy Daniels thing, the E. Jean Carroll thing, I think that's a little, that's a little bit of a debate. I get you. But some of this other stuff, I think he's guilty. And if they have him on tape admitting to this, how can you deny that he's not guilty? So, hey, those are just my thoughts, man. I think it's over with for Trump. I think this guy's cooked. That's really what I think. I know the poll numbers show that Trump is the leading favorite for the Republican Party, and he's very likely going to end up facing Biden. But, I mean, if they're able to put him in jail, he won't be running then. If they're able to put him in jail. And honestly, it looks like within the next, 2 years or so, he's probably going to end up in jail. That's just what I think. So we'll see what happens. It's going to be a very eventful summer for Donald Trump, and I will continue to cover all the different cases and situations that happen. And I will keep you guys updated on everything that happens. So there you guys have it. That'll go conclude today's video. Thanks so much for watching. See you guys in the next one.